It's the most wonderful time of the year.
That doesn't match the song that's playing right now at all. I'm playing Christmas Nights music again.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's playing Joy to the World. Joy to the world, 'cause Barney's dead. I shot him
It's the most
the head.
wonderful time of the year. And everybody agrees that it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We're playing Christmas Sage games again. We're gonna start with Lumiva Legacy. That's our headlining game today, as it often is on our stream. What frick happened to the Discord call? We reconnected.
It's normal to me.
It was like, you've connected on another device. Like, what? Huh? No, I didn't.
Weird.
I'm right here. So yeah, we were told last time by the dev of Lumiva Legacy that there is more in this demo than I was previously aware of. So we're gonna give that a look. Also, sorry, this was supposed to be yesterday, but had to get rescheduled to today. But here we are. The day later.
Wait, so we're doing, wait, I thought,
Oh.
so we're doing Lumiva.
Dev is here already. Perfect.
Okay, I guess it's on with Lumiva Legacy then.
Yeah, we didn't have time last time to look into this more fully.
Like, I don't mind what we start with, it's just I thought you asked me what we're starting with.
I thought we already discussed this.
Like, do you
I
mean
was just
last
doing-
week?
Like right now. Discord is on the first
Am I
day.
like losing my mind? Okay, never mind. You know, let's just roll.
Yeah, Discord is acting wacky today. One of my servers has just disappeared from my list of servers. So there's 10 medals I'm supposed to get. Standing.
Yeah.
I don't know where they are. And also I missed a boss fight last time, apparently. Hello Sasha, welcome to the stream. He's also sitting over there behind me. And in my chat.
Yeah, Discord really has poobled.
Can't see any of your servers? Oh, brilliant. Yeah, when Discord was loading up for me earlier, it said degraded and unreachable servers. Said we are aware of this issue. You may experience some issues starting videos or starting like video streams. It was like,
Degraded.
yeah.
Degraded. That's such a nasty thing to call a server.
But yeah, I thought that it's funny that that means that like servers are just like gone, because like it just sounded like they're having some kind of issue with video streaming, from what they said. Ouch. Yeah, I could use, probably use some steering towards the medals. I don't know if I got a single one last time I played this demo. Really
Yeah, Elena couldn't find ham in a sandwich, to be honest.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
I could find ham if I wanted. Fiddle is in this room, break a Brit. The bridges look breakable, especially. Kind of bridge. Oh. Did I already like pass it? Sense for me to be backtracking right now. Oh, I just backtrack just.
No.
Alright, let's go back forward again then.
Let's go back forward is a
For
fun
the room
combination of
transition.
words.
Okay. Let's go back to the future.
Sorry.
You know something I was thinking about in passing the other day?
What?
It was like in like physical reality, like stuff is like always this. It was a cute little animation using. Okay, so I figured out the kind that can be broken. Anyway, so like you can never like everything is like always like changing, right? You go like if you go to like a place that you've been to before, it's always going to be somewhat different, right? Just because that's how time works, right? I was thinking with a video game, you can go back to it and it's always exactly the same as it always ever was. Worlds in video games never ever change. Not weird?
I mean, sometimes they change.
Well, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean, I know what you mean.
Oh, there's a medal. Yay! Well, thank you for the tip, because I would never have even known that you could break the bridges.
Oh, that's a nice fucking medal animation.
I did like
That's a fancy ass coin.
like that it's got his face on it. There was 3 of them. Okay.
You know,
What engine is
Star
this game
Coin
made in? I'm curious.
Starcoin
Okay,
Hunting has been imagined in New Super Mario Bros.
Alternate
Wii
routes with
soundtrack.
was hilarious. Ouch. Game Maker Studio 1. I see. I also work in Game Maker Studio 1.
Oh, did you do, did you,
I was
like...
curious if it was Game Maker. It kinda... Game Maker vibes.
Is there any community framework stuff in there, or did you do all the sort of, like, complex 360-degree, like, terrain and other Sonic-like elements just on your own?
I haven't felt compelled to switch to Game Maker Studio 2. I think I'm more inclined to switch to Godot engine if I ever use a different engine. Just because of the improved 3D stuff that's in Godot.
Oh, I wanna move to Godot so hard. It looks so good. I wanna do 3D stuff finally!
Framework you found 15 years ago.
That's the right way of doing things. I've tried building my own like frameworks before for that kind of stuff, and God, it is
Like
a
the one we used
fucking
for Grey
pain in the
Area?
ass. I wouldn't really count that. That's
Well, I
like,
mean,
well,
it's got
okay,
like Sonic-esque stuff in it, you know?
yeah, but very lightly. Like it doesn't have arbitrary angles. You
Like,
know?
can shoot now.
You can shoot.
It kind of feels like he's taking a whiz.
I'm laying no.
Just the arc of it and the sound
Elena,
invokes a
I'm
certain
gonna
image.
pummel
I'm
you.
sorry.
I'm deleting you from the stream. Yeah, it's good that Game Maker Studio 2 got rid of its stupid fucking subscription.
I see, yeah. I stick with Game Maker Studio 1. Well, several of my games now have like 3D stuff in them that's kind of integral to them. And I'm not looking forward to the idea of trying to wrangle, make it work the same in Studio 2. If I can get up there,
I think wherever there's a 3D effect that you need to replace, you should just replace it with something pre-rendered.
It's not, I don't... Whoops. I
So I
didn't
feel
get
like
a
that's
single medal
replacing
there.
one kind of
Oops.
novelty with another.
Yeah, but it's not gonna work. because I had them in 3D specifically to like do like angles. Like you know, the second boss in Gray Area is 3D rendered in order to get it to skew without tearing.
Yeah, that's fair.
So like, you can't just pre-render that.
Oh shit, Game Maker Studio 2 is that optimized?
I see. Yeah, I did run into, I have run into some performance issues in Game Maker Project. I had to do a lot of, optimization work. So I'm curious if I switch to a 2, if like, performance would just instantly improve.
I wonder if Twinkle Gift would just work if I just poured it over to 2. Did I do anything that's 1's exclusive in that one? I don't know. There's no 3D.
Aha. Well, I got the first and last battles. I didn't get a single one in that second section. It probably makes sense for me to finish this level and then try again. Let's go over there. There we go. I can play as one of the other characters too, just with some variety. I was trying to explore.
This isn't gonna look good on me.
But obviously wasn't doing the best at it. Try again. Verdant of Val. Oh, I'm still playing.
You know what verdant means, don't you?
Let's do this.
You know what a valley is. What is it then?
Space in between.
Or hills, either one.
Well, if you really wanted to be the opposite of Green Hill, shouldn't it be like Red Hill? Or Red Valley?
Red isn't necessarily the opposite of green.
Yes, it is. It's on the opposite end of the color wheel.
No, it isn't.
It is. Because green
No, it
contains
isn't!
no red.
Okay, no. Opposite in RGB and opposite on color wheel are not the same thing. Because pink and purple aren't on RGB scale.
Okay, well,
but they are on the color wheel.
The opposite of green in that would be, yellow. No, yeah, yellow. No.
I mean, I could just.
Magenta. That's the opposite of green.
Let's go.
Sorry,
go.
my brain
Flip an image.
had to process that.
Let's flip an image in GIMP and see what it says. Yeah, it is
Need to get
purple.
this again.
It's kind of purple.
Magenta. Magenta is the combination of blue and red, so there's no green in it. That would make it the opposite of green in RGB. Red Hill would be Green Hill, but autumn.
Oh. I'm surprised we haven't seen more awesome Green Hills. Because, like, normally whenever any Sonic game gets a modding community, the first thing somebody does is make Green Hill into white, you know? And then they're like, oh, it's Christmas Hill.
And then if you're Sega, you make the sand. What?
It's just sad! It's not Sand Hill, it's just sand.
Yeah.
Could you imagine a Sonic
It's
stage
just called
just
Sand Zone.
Sand Act.
I think it should be
That's-
Sand Zone at least.
I feel like Sand Act is like something you get in Sonic.exe, you know?
The Sand Act.
Yeah, it's just
Or
sand.
what if it was Green Hill Zone Act Sand? No, that's Sonic Unity XE Core. Uppercut.
There's an upper route. There's an upper route you gotta be finding.
Oh, there's a... Oh, I can get a little bit of extra height. I'm learning.
You're about to do genius moments, maybe?
Hey, look at that. Look at that shit I just pulled off.
How would you feel if I uppercutted in your house?
That's an interesting thing for Bis in my house to do. Did you know I originally made this Twitch account so that I could interact with Twitch Plays Pokemon?
Oh,
That was like the first
really?
time I was ever aware of Twitch Plays Pokemon. Yo, I found
It was
one.
kind of... Twitch Plays Pokemon was real lightning in a bottle. Like...
With the Helix fossil and all that shit.
Yeah, because they did Gen 2 immediately afterwards and just nobody cared.
Yeah, like they're like,
They did
alright,
Gen
let's
3,
keep doing
nobody
it.
cares.
I think they underestimated the power of Gen 1ers. Like how they underestimated how popular the first. Well,
Both remaining ones are in this general area, apparently, just so you know.
I've managed to.
Have a bad time.
Oh, is this? Oh, is this maybe like a bonus area? Because this is different. We've only ever played this game for such short periods of time. I had no idea there was all this stuff in it.
That is one of the benefits of a game with a very wide development.
It's true. Oh yeah, actually I found it. Oh. I'm glad we were able to give this time. Like I said, we've been following this game for years, so it's nice to look at the little sleigh stuff in it. Split path. Do I go up or down? Then.
Right.
Okay. I will just the right then. Ouch. I feel like you were saying last time, Bis, you'd love to see this game get released. Like you said,
Yeah,
have like a great
it's
reception.
so fucking long. Yeah.
Hey, I found it! And I'm invincible. It's got that sort of Sonic 3 type of level design, where there's lots of different paths.
I can't remember. Were you like, that's a very divisive thing. Were you for or against that?
Well, Sonic 3 is like my
Generally.
least favorite of the classic Sonic game.
Oh god, I can't fucking... It's amazing to think that I kiss you on the mouth sometimes.
Part of it was that, you forced me to keep playing it as every character. I got there's so many levels in that game, I got so sick and tired of it. You're like, okay, you gotta play it through as Tails now. And I was like, okay. And then you're like, okay, now Knuckles. And at that point, I was just like, please, Bis, have mercy on me. You're like,
You
no,
said
you're gonna
you
play
agreed
through
to stream the game with me, not a bit of it, not like a fragment. I
You're
admit
still
the Tails
mad at me that
playthrough
I've
was
never
probably...
played through Sonic Mania as any other character than Sonic.
Oh yeah, I'm still kind of mad about it. We missed an entire level that's Knuckles exclusive!
I don't care.
going to pummel you.
So there's more level
No.
design. It doesn't unlock anything. Oh, I see.
I'm going to crush you like a summer ant. I hate that meme, but I love the line, your life has as much worth as a summer ant.
Summer ant. Well, summer is when ants, like, live. So that's when ants have the most worth in their lives. During the summer.
Well, at least they give it, like, being glass half full about it. And I wish my voice wasn't all fucked at the minute.
Are you sick or something?
Could you not fucking tell?
No, I didn't have any idea. No
You
entry
really don't pay any attention, do you?
to multibus.
There's one medal in this room.
Maybe I should have played as the other character. I don't know why I'm still... Boy. Because
I would love to see it.
About it. There you go.
I hope both this. I hope both this and the Roy from the other Sage are added to Smash.
What did you say?
Do you remember the other Roy?
What other Roy?
From the other game. The one, the last Sage, like the last main Sage, Summer Sage.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Or was it Ray?
Ray Kroc?
No, the guy was fucking... The big built guy. Ran really fast.
You mean the game that I really liked?
Yeah.
I forget the name of it now. It had a weird name. I've been thinking about it. Playing Sage again. Have I missed the medal yet? Those both count as the first generator.
You have to go left.
I have to go left? Okay. But you really make people work for these medals. This is a very efficient generator if you only have to walk that fast.
I've got this one apparently.
What?
It's not this one apparently. I'm just like relaying chat at the minute, which is probably like... I don't know. You can probably read it yourself.
Yeah, I can see the chat. Go left and right about this? Well thank you for not having crush damage. At the least. Even though I got stuck in there.
Oh my god, fucking 4 head of steel.
He's got a 5 head. Perhaps even a 6 head.
Well, when you have no hair, it's just infinite head.
Are you saying something about are you saying something about the... You saying something about the sexual prowess of bald people?
No, I am no. What do you fucking mean? What? No!
When you have no hair, you get infinite head.
No! Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Oh, Elena, shut your absolute mouth forever. You little menace.
I'm a menace to society.
God, I remember when I used to watch Breaking Bad.
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, that's why I remember.
You're recalling something like 20 years ago.
I don't know, just something about the idea of something being a menace to society that we think about Breaking Bad.
Maybe because there's a menace to society in that show.
Yeah, because there's many menaces to society. You think you'll ever watch Breaking Bad?
I keep hitting that spring. Thinking about the Miiverse post. The trap meant to stop you from going back. I got it! Is that the only medal here? I should move on to the next area.
It's a trap designed to stop you from Breaking Bad.
Also, no, Bis, I don't think anything I've heard about Breaking Bad has made me interested to watch it. I think I've gotten everything out of it that I would need to get out of it just from listening to you talk about it.
That's fair. I do recount things in a lot of detail. I think part of the reason I ended up watching in the end is just because of something I said on the stream that, like, everybody dunked on me for.
What did you say?
I said, like, why is it even so special that he's a chemist? Like, why can't they just watch him make
that was the thing?
Well,
because I brought that up, and you were like, oh, I still stand by that.
No, but, okay, so, in my defense, the show actually addresses that a couple times.
Whoops.
In the end, I ended up being, like, half right.
There's a video on my channel that's just about that conversation. So that video is the reason why you watched it, huh?
First Mill's close by, but also Mill's generator. But yeah, the show does ignore. There are multiple times when other characters either successfully or unsuccessfully learn his technique from just watching. To varying levels of success, right? It does turn out that getting the last, like, his ability to evaluate the materials he's been given and counterweight their impurities does come up, right? He has the purest meth in the show. But, like, he basically, but, like, just some,
there's, like, a point to being a chemist, you know? In general. Like, think about the stuff that Nile Red does, you know?
Yeah, that being said, though, that being said, though, he does manage to get Jesse producing stuff at like 96%.
Yeah, but that's like he's directly teaching somebody how to do it.
Yeah, I'm just saying he gets up to 96 doing that.
It's not just knowing the recipe.
And then there are characters who are shown to be able to do like an okay-ish job of it, but after watching him only a few times. So the show addresses what I said, basically, is what I'm saying.
If you want to do it good, you need to know what you're doing.
Yeah. I was half right. But also, I think
that's basically what I said on the stream too, is like, well, in order to do it well, you would need to know more than just the basic recipe. They have feelings too. Oh no. They put feelings in the death robots.
I feel like that's something.
They gave a conscience to the death robots. Guess they're not necessarily death robots. Looking at them. Well, okay, well some of them are just shooting at me. Those are death robots.
What are they shooting?
Like laser beams.
Are the laser beams killing you?
Yeah.
Can you be sure of that?
Yeah, they do me damage. I guess it's a little bit indeterminate what type of work those other ones are doing though, because they're just like, they're just kind of there. Like they have like a pickaxe. For the room transition, and it's another puzzle area, you see. Oh, there's a door. I just said the word door then, and it made me think of this one African Grey Parrot video that I always remember. It's just the parrot just kind of talking to itself. Well, it was alone. Right, just kind of saying a bunch of things that it knows how to say. And it would just go, door.
Oh. I think parrots are creepy, not gonna lie.
Oh.
Parrots are creepy, telling
was,
for a friend.
Telling for... The parrot, I think, was owned by an old lady, because it kind of had, like, an old lady's voice. And it would sing SpongeBob.
You could reverse engineer...
Oh, SpongeBob SquarePants. But it was funny because it wasn't like clearly the old lady had like sung the SpongeBob theme song to the parrot because it was like doing it in her voice too. It wasn't like repeating it like the actual SpongeBob theme song. Kind of incredible. But you got an ad coming up in just a few seconds. Uh-oh. That was the room transition, I think. Or, no, this must be the puzzle area. Good luck with 1 HP. Oh no.
It's alright, I'll it'll just MLG it.
With a lot of faith in me.
Yeah, a lot of faith. Delicious faith.
I have to double back. I guess this is why it's a puzzle. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Figure out what I'm doing. No idea where I'm supposed to go. What, I just killed that security camera? Even though I could do that?
I'm proud of you. Fuck surveillance.
Constantly out for the laser beam. Oh my god. I lived.
Oh, I told you you were MLG! You didn't listen to me.
Kill the security camera. Oh. But I took damage, but I didn't die.
Oh, you've gotten some help since then, I think.
Oh yeah, I've got an item. What does it do though?
I don't know.
Oh, it gives me like a shield. Oh, this must be the door that I need to slide open. The horizontal one. Gotcha, gotcha. The item reserved. Oh. Oh no, this was still going. Okay, so whatever this is opened, I haven't found yet. Okay. Regenerator. Oh. Oh. Right there. Yay, I did it!
Woo!
Okay, I hope everybody's very proud of me.
We're very bad at Elaine. I'm patting you on the head
Yay!
12 times.
Macho wheel.
Be sure to use the power boost against the mid-boss. Okay.
Oh, look at that. Reminds me of Spark the Electric Jester just a little bit.
How so?
I don't know. Kinda does, you know?
Like, wait, the game or?
This power up.
Oh no, yeah, I think that spiritually checks out.
I've been spamboozled.
Oh no!
I missed the first Spark the Electric. Okay.
The one where the powers were like Kirby and the game went on for a quintillion levels.
Yeah, I just kinda like it a lot better than the 3D ones. Aesthetically and everything.
I do think that there's certain things about the way the 3D ones conduct themselves, which I'm like less than super big on.
Plus I tend to like 2D Sonic stuff better than 3D Sonic stuff, as a rule. Okay, so... The medals are in this room. Gotcha. Hard hat area. You don't got nothing on his head. Not even a soft hat.
First one is close by, but requires platforming.
I have died in.
Oh no!
Where's platforming? What could that mean? Ouch. Ouch. Yay!
You accomplished? You overcame?
Uh-huh. Hey, Biz. How would you like to go left and right about this? You ever go left and right about anything?
I mean, you're just describing pacing, you know?
Oh,
sometimes you're not sure what to do, so you go left and right about it.
It's true. Unless on the upper right later on. Okay, let's go for it.
Oh, you're so close. So close!
Sorry, my throat was going weird. How do I... Oh, I clicked out of the game. Oops. There we go. Like, why can't I resume? Oh yeah, I forgot. Last time I wanted to put wiggly background stuff into my game because of that one game we played. I completely forgot to do that. I'll have to try to remember that for tonight, because I want to work on the game some more.
Sounds good. I need to see if I can salvage my project.
Your project is great, Biz. There's no salvaging required.
I feel like I'm gonna miss Christmas, at the very least.
Okay.
Which is, I think it'd be honestly funnier as an Easter release anyway. It just spiritually works. And doesn't Steam have an Easter sale or something?
I don't know what Steam has, Biz. You think I pay attention to things like that?
Yes.
I never have money lately. It's not like I participate in Steam sales anyway. I used to, back when I had less financial responsibilities. Like paying rent.
Okay, okay, I get it. I get it, Duke Nukem. It's okay.
Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
Duke
Whenever I
Nukem.
think about having to pay rent now, I just think of that one fucking. Is that guy who does the really good Duke Nukem?
Bis, we did it! We get to see we get to see the extra lane.
Congratulations. But yeah, every time I think of Duke Nukem now, I just think of the guy who does the really good impressions and does those memes.
This is the
right?
thing with the A.
Yeah, and he's like the.
Hi, Callie.
He's like the. Da 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 da. Those damn alien bastards are real. Da 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 da.
Extra.
The government confirmed it.
Construction Heights. Wait, let me change characters too. Get all three of them.
Oh my god! It's fucking Kelly! Rank Fortnite? So wait, is Fortnite the rank, or are you asking us to rank Fortnites?
Fortnite is F- tier.
Coming from someone who used to play it.
Yep.
What tier was it when you played it?
It was pretty fun when I played it.
Fuck off. I've played the map you played on, it sucks.
I loved it though. What do you mean it sucks? Everything's too complex now.
It was all flat and boring, and like everything felt small. No train. Pathetic.
It was.
There was no vaults.
They didn't need to change it. I don't even
know
what
mini
half
bosses.
The stuff you're talking about it. Yeah, there shouldn't be mini bosses.
Yeah, there should be. It's good. It's better. The movement options weren't that great.
If I find a medal, then it's good. It doesn't need movement options.
There was no
it's
perks.
It's a third-person shooter.
Elena,
all I need to do is run around and shoot.
Elena, that's the exact thing. That's the exact main criticism of the genre of first-person shooters. Is that too many of them are just walking around and shooting.
That's all they need to
with
be.
Nothing else interesting.
I don't need anything else in a shooter game.
It's pathetic. Notice how Elena was too scared to say good in response to no trains.
Oh yeah, I know. I would never say it. That no trains was good around Bis.
Yeah, you would probably end up dead. The extra stage does have 3 additional medals, but at this point they're optional.
Whoops. Oh, it makes platforms appear.
Why do platforms suddenly appear every time you are near?
What the frick is this song?
Just like me, they long to be close to you.
Yeah, I loved how Fortnite used to be.
I mean, talking about, I miss parts of Fortnite that have gone as well. Like, I miss kinetic hammers, kinetic swords.
I just liked the golf carts.
I miss when Icy Slide was a common perk. It was better as a common perk. I don't like perk weighting.
I liked it best when the only vehicle was golf carts. Everything beyond that was superfluous.
What about the ball with the plunger on it?
I mean, that was fun, but like, I still prefer just the golf cart.
I miss the Kamehameha. I miss the Smash from My Hero Academia.
I also, as I've talked about before, didn't like all the licensed stuff. I liked Fortnite for the weird Fortnite vibe, unlike its colorful, cartoony stuff that it just had. I didn't really care for them adding in pre-existing stuff, and that's only gotten worse over time. Like, when I stopped playing, they had started putting like NFL football stuff in it, and I was like, nah, I don't need that.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that's cringe. But they also added Goku, so it all balances out.
Well, I don't want any licensed stuff in the game.
Hey,
As a
it's
general
me,
rule of
Goku!
thumb, I don't really care for licensed stuff getting put into video games that weren't like licensed to begin with. Like
Goku
I don't
hit
even
the
like
gritty.
I don't even like the non-Mario characters that are in Mario Kart 8. I wish it was
Okay,
always Mario.
That is the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life. Elena, when you say that, I imagine you wearing like a 90s cartoon nerd outfit with a little poop stain on the trousers.
It's called Mario Kart.
It's called Mario Kart. It's called, yeah, but they've already got Donkey Kong in there.
Well, Donkey Kong.
They've already got Yoshi in there.
Those are always part of Mario too, Biz. Sure, they have their own game series, but like also they're part of Mario. It's different. Splatoon is 0% part of Mario, other than they've appeared in Mario Kart. Splatoon didn't start in a Mario game, you know?
You sound like my brother refusing to use teaspoons for cake because they're teaspoons.
Well, when I was little, I refused to play with any other toy cars with my Hot Wheels sets because they were for Hot Wheels. I would only play with the Hot Wheels with them.
I mean, I hate to say this, but you were like an old narclet.
Only the Barbie dolls could go in the Barbie dream house.
That is...
You know, stuff like that.
I mean, Elena, the poop stain is getting bigger the more you talk.
Oh.
Eventually, it's just gonna like overflow. Like the trousers are just gonna be like it's gonna be like the end of Malcolm in the Middle, where everybody's clothes are just saturated in shit. It's more. It's less so they're wearing clothes; they're more wearing clove-shaped lumps of sewage.
What?
You never seen the ending of Malcolm in the Middle?
I don't even know what Malcolm in the Middle is.
Malcolm in the Middle, it was like a really fucking influential, really good fucking American family sitcom.
I only know of
it was
it
like
from Full Metal Alchemist.
You know, late 90s, like early 2000s. Yeah, it's a prequel to Breaking Bad. Yeah, Bryan Cranston was in it.
Cool.
In it, the guy Walter Whiteman was in it.
Hey, I found a medal.
And the ending of that show is that a poop bomb goes off in the back of the family's car, and they get out, and everybody's rinsing each other off with the hose and pulling out big fistfuls of shit from their trousers because everybody's been saturated with shit. And then basically it's revealed that the main characters in it's revealed that the main character's entire life has been a conspiracy to create a president who will understand the plight of the working class. That's what the entire show was about. And it ends on that note, and also them pulling the shit out of their clothes.
You're making this up, aren't you?
No, that's the ending.
Next you're gonna tell me Seinfeld finale ends with them all in jail.
I've never watched Seinfeld.
That is how Seinfeld ends.
That's always surprising. Big Zacko!
It was apparently very controversial at the time. People weren't happy that the final episode had them all in prison.
Wait, why was it controversial?
I don't know, because people thought it was an unsatisfying ending.
Fire! You gotta grab the fire again.
Like, it was like, an insult to, like, the fans or whatever that they just ended it like that, or... I don't know. Oopsie.
Didn't it proudly proclaim itself to be a show about nothing?
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's kind of still, like, there's plenty of people who think it was, like, the perfect ending for them to end up in prison.
Oh yeah, this boss was introduced in the September demo, apparently.
How long am I streaming for? Probably another hour. Let me try the water ability. Make it different. I think some dogs in the background. Getting some dog cameos back there.
Some dog cameos. Yeah, Malcolm in the Middle was
He does
considered
have
like
projectiles. How do I do the projectile? Oh. That's how. Understood.
Yeah, Malcolm in the Middle was considered quite like different and interesting at the time, because it wasn't shot like a sitcom, you know. There was no canned laughter. It was shot more like a drama, despite being a comedy. And it depicted a family that was in
I cannot
like,
express enough how much you could be completely making this up to me right now, and I would have no idea the difference.
Yeah, and it depicted a family that was like very economically, you know, poor, not well off, you know.
Okay, this isn't working either.
They've talked about
this
the
button is too
possibility.
far away from the jump button.
They talked about the possibility of doing a Malcolm in the Middle reunion.
I think I was doing
point.
better just spamming it.
But one of the things that makes that sort of unlikely is that the guy who played Malcolm apparently received brain damage at some point after filming, and apparently that entire part of his life he doesn't remember now. He has no memory of playing that character.
Oh.
Or like knowing anybody who like worked with him or whatever. So it'd be like a weird reunion, you know. But Bryan Cranston says that he keeps trying to push for some sort of reunion thing. But like that they want an angle for it. Like they don't want to just do it for the sake of doing it. They want to have something interesting.
They can just they can just have the character also have brain damage.
I mean that's like that's an interesting thought, Elena.
Well,
I don't know, like
I mean, if somebody has like an injury or something that has altered them in some way, and you try to have them play the same character, you gotta make that part of the character too.
I mean, maybe.
You know?
I think the question is more, would he want to be involved, you know?
I guess that's, yeah.
I think that if they end up having something going, they've got to acknowledge the fact that, like... So, a lot of the theming of the show was about how the family are kind of underdogs, you know, they're the people in society that nobody cares about, right? Those who are, like, struggling on the bottom. I think it needs to be acknowledged also that, like, the parents sucked, though. Like...
Oh boy, look. We're going into phase 2. Oh, I died.
Oh, nice! You got further than you had before.
Oh, without any power-up, the projectile is a little bit more useful, because it just goes straight.
Safe strats obtained.
Well, I don't know, because it was also, like, not doing as much damage as spamming was. I guess it's safer to stay on the side and just spam the spin. We should probably just do it that way. Oh yeah, I figured out that part where the projectiles change based on the element. I just didn't realize you had projectile just without an element too.
Very Kirby style allies.
Uh-huh. This music is kind of Kirby-esque too. Got some Kirby boss fight vibes. This seems like my safest strategy. Just use these projectiles. It doesn't go very fast, but it's very safe. I think I think it's more important at this point. When you're spinning, it kind of looks like My Life as a Teenage Robot. It's like Jenny.
How would you feel if I looked like Jenny?
I keep thinking about Jenny when I see that spin animation. Okay, I guess it's not too slow.
Yeah, you're getting there, eventually. There's no rush.
Oh, look, if I go like this, a lot more projectiles happen. It's a little bit less safe because I have to get closer to him, and it's a little bit harder to avoid the projectiles when they happen. You gotta be kidding me. Come on.
Did that little bit of risk you found just suddenly backfire?
I wasn't risking at all. What are you talking about? I was just trying to get out of the way.
So just from my end, it was like I heard, well, if I do it this way, then I can get a little bit faster, but I gotta watch out. And then, are you kidding me?
No, I was saying if I move while firing the projectiles, fires a lot more of them. It seems not quite worth it because then you're moving. Yeah, this is good enough, I think. Oh, I hate that one. So hard to avoid. I watched a video last night that was about the the worst 5 worst games on the PlayStation as like considered by like fans and critics online, right?
Yeah.
And about how none of them are nearly as bad as people make them out to be. They've just kind of gained like a mythological status as the worst PlayStation game. The PlayStation has such a massive library that it's like impossible to narrow down what's the worst on it or not. So there's over 4,000 games on the PlayStation. A lot of them very small and obscure, and all of them like never released internationally. They're like Japanese exclusives. And there's a lot of terrible games in there, right? That like are so, and like nobody, like there's no gameplay footage of them on YouTube or anything because they're so bad that just nobody plays them or knows about them, right?
Yeah.
So these high profile ones are just the ones that like for one reason or another people like knew about, right? And a lot of them aren't that great, right? Like they are definitely not that good. But
yeah,
they're like a lot more tolerable than people give them credit for.
Well, I think it makes sense
There's a lot more
fundamentally.
benefit of the doubt to give them because of like their circumstances, you know, like some of them are just like licensed games by small studios, stuff like that, you know?
It feels like most of the time when people say bad games, what they mean is disappointing games.
They said
think of some famous...
Because the most interesting one on there was Bubsy 3D. Which is like just sort of lauded everywhere as like the worst PlayStation game. Which they said was very strange. Because like, there's games like Superman 64 that you can point out as like the worst game on the Nintendo 64, right?
Yeah.
But like the Nintendo 64 had a small library, so it's somewhat easier to like narrow down what's the worst, right? Like I said, the PlayStation had over 4,000 games on it. So the fact that everybody has narrowed in on one game that's the absolute worst is just kind of absurd, right? And also sort of debunking some of the common claims that people like to make about Bubsy 3D to like take it down. Because they're like, this game came out after Mario 64 and Crash Bandicoot, and yet it's like this? Like, it's so primitive still? Like, they looked at those games and still made this? And it's like, well no, it came out 2 months after those games. Like, what were they supposed to do? Like, they're basically, at that point, there were like no other 3D platformers to even look at for inspiration. Like, Bubsy 3D, Crash Bandicoot, and Mario 64 were all working from the same thing, which was nothing.
Yeah.
So, like, the fact that their attempt at it came out less refined than Nintendo and Sony makes sense considering they were just a tiny developer who had never worked in 3D before. Like, apparently the only things that developer had made before were PDA games. Like point-and-click adventure games for an Apple PDA device.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and then they moved directly into trying to make one of the first ever 3D platformers. Also gets shat on for like for its visual style, but like that visual style was common at the time of like the low detail, high resolution, untextured polygon look, you know?
Yeah.
And like it went for like a weird abstract style that apparently a lot of people don't really care for that much. But anyway, apparently one of the like main directors for Bubsy 3D had like gone and seen Super Mario 64 at a trade show like a few months before the game's release, and apparently like went into panic mode immediately. It was like,
Oh, that's so sad.
Bubsy's in trouble. Like immediately knew they'd fucked that. But couldn't do anything about it because their publisher had already given them the deadline. And like they were too deep into this to change it. But yeah, basically people give it a lot of shit for things that it really shouldn't get shit for. You know? And also like it reviewed really well when it first came out, right? Because it came out like just before like there was anything else like that on the PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
And so like, so it came out in 1996, so that year, Bubsy 3D was like the best you were gonna get on the PlayStation in terms of that type of game, right? And so like it did review well. So a lot of people like are like just incredulous about that, like thought they were all paid off or whatever. It's like, no, it was okay at the time, you know? Nobody had anything to compare it against, really. You know? Like that was like Sony people reviewing it, right? They're not gonna care about Mario 64. Or whatever. You know? They're not gonna, I don't think they would immediately compare it to that either, considering how new the genre was, you know?
It is really interesting to see how much of like modern consensus opinion comes from reviewers in the 2010s And
Yeah.
specifically reviewers in the 2010s who are big Nintendo heads.
Like angry video game nerd, you know, who started as angry Nintendo nerd specifically.
The thing, like, one thing that I saw someone point out is just like the fact that at this point, like, I saw like somebody just talk about the fact that like Banjo-Kazooie was not like a big deal when it first came out.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
It's like, I don't know,
sort of
it's
like a cult classic for a long time.
It's funny because I remember being at a certain age and being on YouTube and thinking to myself, oh, that's the game all the reviewers like. Because that's just what I associated with was reviewers of a specific age demographic on YouTube.
Oh, look at that I just did.
Nice.
It'll only shoot the other direction, I just realized. That helps a lot. They can cheese it by just going like right there. Come on, big Zacko. Anyway, I was thinking about one of the other things about Bubsy 3D that was interesting was, I actually liked the enemy designs in it. They're called woolies. Alright, well I think we've seen everything in this demo now. That boss was a lot harder than I expected. It took me a lot of attempts to get the strategy down. I forget the Rex. Well, we did the Rex Center last time. I didn't miss anything there, did I?
We've done this. Oh no, yeah.
Oh, you for gore? Okay. Yeah, so between the two, that's the whole thing. Well, thank you for joining the stream. It was nice to have you while we played your game.
Please continue. I keep saying this. It's been so many years. This game has to be finished eventually.
Alright, you also wanted me to play Gatoslip, right?
Yeah, Gatoslip is a big one.
This is the Genesis game one?
Yeah, it's the Mega Drive one.
Let's copy that. What? Yo, our Pomni plush is shipped.
Oh, I'm not, I don't know, I'm not complaining about how long it's been, right? I'm just saying, where you find the time, keep going.
Yeah.
Like, when you eventually get to the end, it will have been worth it. I think is my message. Not, yeah. I understand stuff's hard. I've got a day job as well. And I'm the person in my personal peer group who releases the least stuff as a result.
My job basically is making games, streaming, and making art. So
lucky little
that's all my time is dedicated to is this stuff. Genesis, there we go. Paste that in there. Mega Drive is the other name for the Genesis, right? And not...
Yeah. Well, no. Genesis is the other name for the Mega
Master
Drive.
System.
Yeah.
I always forget what the Master System was.
So
was that
Sega,
the
you've got
previous console, or was that the Genesis? I always have to think. Because they both start with M.
You have the SG-1000, which is like pre-NES. You have the Master System, which is an NES contemporary. You have the Mega Drive, Genesis only in America.
Christmas Sage.
And that's like the Super Nintendo equivalent. Then you have the Saturn, which is kind of like it's 32-bit, you know, sort of in that middle phase. It's like a PlayStation 1 kind of whatever. That didn't do very well. Then you had the Sega Saturn.
You had the Sega Picobina.
Wait, I already said Saturn once. Sorry. You have the Dreamcast, which is kind of like between N64 and PlayStation 2, kind of.
This is top down. This looks like one of your graphic effects.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Looks exactly like something you would do.
But yeah, this is a ROM. I think this is a ROM hack of Sonic 1. I think.
What?
I'm pretty certain.
This talking sound is atrocious. Oh god. Also, this seems to be a furry game.
It is in fact a furry game.
Oh god. Bess, you can't hear this noise, but this is the worst noise I've ever heard. Ugh! How is the Sonic one? It's like top down.
Let me just double check my info on that one actually, because it's under mods on here. Yeah, it's the Sonic 1 ROM hack.
The hell? What was the point of it, of ROM hacking Sonic 1 to get this top-down game?
Well, it's by Vada Pager, I think, who has like a ton of experience doing Sonic ROM hacks anyway. And has done a lot of like technical flex hacks before, so I think the flex is part of the point, maybe.
Now we're side-scrolling, I think? I hate the talking noises. What is this, like, Delta Run? Oh. I just have no idea why they would start with Sonic to make a game like this.
Sometimes the flex is the point. Oof, my boards.
We've done it. There's the rat. Wow. A weird-ass game. New. Your options are yet and new.
I know, it's so good. It's so good. This game has like so much nice flavor.
Need to use the bathroom or something? Grandpa. Keep calling me Stinky. This is a weird Delta vibes game. An angry fairy? That's you, Biss, look!
I told you I was in this one.
It's your colors.
Coincidentally.
And everything. Look. It's Biss.
It's just straight up me.
An angry fairy sparkles about. Try to pat her on the back. What you meant by a sparkly cold shoulder. Speeds up. Pretty healthy. Try to talk to her. Your inability to speak causes you to meow rudely. Frustration increases, she speeds up. This is Undertale style, isn't it?
Yeah.
Challenging me? How dare you? Look, that's just you. I cannot believe how you this is. Oh my god, that's even more you now, look. That was incredible.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this game has some charming shit in it.
Pixetti. Yum.
Uh-oh. You're not doing well health-wise.
Doing
I
okay.
can only fine.
If I do that enough times, she feels better and leaves. Just like when Bis is angry.
I am never angry ever. What are you talking about? I just have righteous furies sometimes, okay?
What I was doing. Oh, that. The free sample. Incredible. Why is door shut? The damn door. Move your red butt. Get out me way. Cat still entrance. Please keep damn door open. Game is silly.
It is quite silly and good.
Why did I not? That's it. I don't know how to catch it. How did I catch it last time? Oh, you have to press
Maybe it's
X.
the first one. Oh.
You have to press a button when you touch it. You can't just touch it. So what is your opinion on this game, Bis?
I think it's genius, next level shit.
I see. Think it'll be the next Undertale?
Well, it can't be like... Because it's a ROM hack, it kind of can't be, I guess.
ROM hacks can be popular.
Well, yeah, but like... I mean, Uncell's a paid thing, so like, it was a bad comparison, I'm just saying.
Who dis? Okay. Oh, look at the castle wall. So curvy. Give loop beans for healthy pop. They're a stress snack, they only work under pressure. Slows you are smelly. If I speed up the dialogue, I get less of that extremely terrible noise.
It's kind of incredible.
Oh, look, now it's Sonic. That's some kind of speedy pin cushion. I tried to spin dash. The game made fun of me for it. How do you feel about that?
Oh my god, owned, wrecked, destroyed. How's it feel to be owned?
Bad. I hope it never happens again. I don't understand. How do I get up there? How do I build up speed if I can't roll or spin dash?
You could land on the steep incline at like a high, like downward speed.
Well, I can't because there's like this lip here. This platform doesn't just go directly into the slope.
I mean, you could just jump over the lip and see how that goes.
Well, the jump is too long, even if I jump from here.
No, you jump and then move very slightly to the side and land near the bottom of the slope while holding right.
To the bottom of the slope?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that works.
We're not trying to...
I thought I would need the whole slope.
Yeah. Well, no, because what you're doing is you're accelerating in the air first. You're accelerating downwards.
The momentum continued into the top-down section. That was weird.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's rad, actually. I had no idea they're using the same systems.
This queen is giving me some Deltarune Queen vibes. Trap, welcome. Tommy Lobo. What am I doing over here? I watched a video this is reminding me vaguely.
Yeah.
Oh, when those go into the holes, it makes the Sonic Eraser frying pan noise.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's fantastic. I appreciate that.
Blanket butt? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I watched a video recently about a SpongeBob plug and play that I had as a kid. I mean, I still have it at home. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to corrupt my project? Excuse me? I don't care if it's convenient to have many emulators in one. Excuse me? that why you're trying to get me to use RetroArch? This? This is muted.
Sorry, I was interrupted.
There you go. Is that what you wanted me to use RetroArch? Because the game insulted me for using BizHawk?
It did?
Uh-huh.
Get owned.
We're like, I don't see any reason to casually use BizHawk, because this doesn't seem to be a speedrun, so I have no idea why you're using BizHawk. Go get a better emulator for this project. I was like, what? Excuse me?
Fucking roast.
They said, I don't care if it's convenient to have many emulators in one. That's exactly why I use it, it's just because it's got all the emulators in it.
You know, kind of like RetroArch.
And also, I originally started using BizHawk because I was playing around with doing tool-assisted speedruns. Which is another thing it's good for. Yeah, I watched a video about a SpongeBob Plug and Play that I used to play as a kid. Right? Before I continue the game, let me talk about this. I'm not talking over dialogue. And apparently it's impossible to dump the system because everything is tied in with the CPU. Something like that, right? So they'd have to, like, I don't know, I don't remember exactly how it is, but it's somehow impossible to get the game. It's somehow impossible to get the game away from just the system itself. Like they're like intertwined somehow. They know what kind of hardware it uses because it's built on the same thing as the Namco plug-and-play systems. Maybe the same company. In fact, it uses sound effects from Namco games. From what's it called? Bosconian. Uses Bosconian sounds.
Yeah.
In some of the games. But that just kind of was upsetting to me because, like, to find out that they haven't figured out how to extract the game out of the system. So it's not preserved at all. The only way to play it still is if you have the actual system. Which thankfully I do. Back at home. But, yeah. Does that suck?
That does suck.
Did you see the star eyes? Gonna be putting them to sleep. Adults. Take some crayons and a piece of paper to draw. Alright. Look at this facial expression that this character is making right now. Look at this. That's incredible. Hey, funny? Why didn't you just use the damn door? She pressed it with her butt. Are you seeing this dialogue?
I am seeing. It's incredible.
This is definitely a furry game, isn't it?
Oh my fucking god,
It's
the
Yoshi.
button push! I have like so much delay, by the way. I've only just gone to the button push.
Woshi, it's a double Yoshi explosion. And they're just making Yoshi noise. Those are just Yoshis. Not a pay 20 times or pretend they're for category.
Oh my god, that is a fucking Yoshi. Like, that is a fucking Yoshi.
Yeah. This is set up like an old PC game.
Oh yeah, the description did say this was MS-DOS inspired.
I guess that's the end of it so far. There's not a whole lot to it so far, huh?
I hope they do more. Honestly, I kind of almost wonder if, like, this could benefit from just not being a Sonic 1 rollback.
Yeah.
Like, it's really impressive that it is.
Uh-huh.
But, like, imagine, like, if this had, like, unlimited scale and scope, you know? To just go as far as it feels like it needs to.
I see. Server's back. Alright, Bis, we got like a half an hour left that I'd like to stream for. What should we fill that with?
That's a good question.
Looks like we played everything that you gave me so far. So I'm gonna need some more stuff.
I mean, George tried Birdo's Holiday Brawl. Oh, wait, no, actually, no. I guess we're both going for hot fix too.
What?
We want those hot fixes, right?
I want a cold break, actually. Personally, I'd like a
I'm
cold
going to
break.
destroy you.
Ouch. I did a silly. Hurt my little self. Alright, let's download this. Sonic Test Labs. Wonder what that could be. The song I'm listening to right now is called Jack Frost's Chime. I thought it was Jack Frost's Crime for a second. Jack Frost's Crime.
What is Jack Frost guilty of?
Mass murder. I'm gonna go with that. Sonkproject.exe. I'm gonna get my volume mixer ready. Oh, this game wasn't actually too loud. Oh, never mind.
Oh
never mind, it just hadn't gotten loud yet.
Oh dear. Hey, do you want to hear the most amazing conservative tweet ever?
Sure.
If the shoe were on the other foot and the fetus could abort the mother, pro-aborts would instantly become abortion abolitionists.
Well, this is just like if there was a jellyfish that was responsible for removing people from the afterlife, then everybody would kill the jellyfish. You know?
Somebody actually points out a pretty big counterpoint to that, though.
Uh-huh.
Because the jellyfish thing is a ridiculous is like a out there hypothetical, right?
Uh-huh.
So as this person on Tumblr points out, Republicans have cottage cheese for brains because the baby does try to abort the mother with regularity.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, it's fairly common for... well, at least it was common until the era of modern medicine that we live in now for the mother to not live through the childbirth. Please tell me there's more than just a test room. Wait, it's called Sonic Test Labs. Maybe it's just a game that's made entirely to be Sonic fan game test rooms. That would be incredible.
Oh, that would be... Oh my god! Oh, Elena, we should do that!
Make a game out of the idea of it being in test rooms. And then have it turn into like a portal type of thing, you know? It turns out you've been in like a weird underground laboratory the whole time. You have to escape.
Where like an infinite amount of hedgehogs are being forced to test and die.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's a great concept right there. I do like the movement in this so far.
Is my stream just really far behind?
Oh. Nope, you don't get any visuals.
Great!
You don't have anybody in the chat. So, I had no idea. Well, I'm sorry about that. I'll start over. What'd you say?
Oh hey, I'd like to congratulate BisTheFairy, who subscribed at tier 1 and has been subscribed for 27 months. Currently on a 15-month streak. They say swag.
You're in Bis.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, that's all the stuff that you missed. Redid it. You got to hear it all at least.
That's true.
And I was doing this when you realized you couldn't see it. No, it's the light speed dash. You can't just call it a ring dash. Look at the Skrunkly Sonic model.
Yeah, the Skrunkly Sonic model is one of the things I really associate with this one.
Wait, was that it? Okay, no, there's more. Oh, look at those visuals. That's very different for Sonic, isn't it? Oh, is there a VSync option? I'm getting a lot of screen tearing. No VSync, so I guess it's just gonna screen tear. Oh wait, no, there it is. Okay, much better. My favorite thing about this new computer is that now, when we do these Sonic fan game streams, I can turn everything up to ultra, and like it actually works. No more of that, Elena, put your settings down. Like, but I want you to see the good one.
You eat your fucking dirt and beans! That's all you're allowed, dirt and beans!
I love how it's dirt and bean.
Yeah.
That's great.
The beans are there. The beans are there, so it's ostensibly food still.
They're doing this thing. Sonic's crowd surfing. There's a part in Psychonauts 2 like this that looks almost exactly like this.
There's a part in Spark 3 that looks almost exactly like this.
Is that just the modern thing that 3D platformers like to do?
Maybe, I don't know.
I still think about the fact that Arrow was spumbus that Psychonauts is considered a 3D platformer. Like, what else is it?
Well, because you do things other than platforming.
Oh. You
Can
do
you think of
stuff
that one
other
like
than
that?
platforming in like every 3D platformer. Because you have to move in 3-dimensional space. It doesn't always involve jumping. Sometimes it's just running around, you know?
Yeah. What do you think of the player movement in this?
But like I said, I like it.
Oh, okay. Is there anything specific you'd point out as good?
Feels better than a lot of 3D Sonic fan games. I feel like they did a great job.
Could you point out what makes it feel better?
It feels like a Sonic game.
What?
Just, you're like asking, like... You're like... somebody who's never eaten food before in their life to like explain cooking.
You have eaten though! You've eaten!
Or like, I don't know, that was you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain this stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about. I like that this game is making Sonic into a juvenile delinquent. More so than he usually is. Like, they're just sort of leaning into that aspect. Like Sonic combined with Jet Set Radio. I have no idea why it's called Sonic Test Labs.
The music they used in the trailer did feel a bit Jet Set Radio-y.
The music that's playing right now is not very Jet Set Radio-y though.
Let me listen to what it is. I'm gonna unmute for a second.
There was Jet Set Radio sound effects when I did the graffiti thing though. It just sounds like generic 2000s pop rock.
How would you feel if I was a generic 2000s pop rock?
You are. I would feel no different. I noticed there's no spin dash in this.
Yes, there is.
It's just rolling.
There was a part where in the tutorial where it explained how to spin dash.
I thought it just explained rolling.
It was like, no, it's the command turns into rolling when you're already moving, I think, right?
Oh, I guess I misunderstood then.
I remember this stage being quite hard when I played it at the summer demo.
Does normal stage count as summer?
Well, it's called the Summer Olympics, so yes.
Huh?
If you have a winter version of something, you must have a summer version. That's how it works.
I think it's a fall one, because I think by the time normal stage happens, it's already fall.
No, but autumn is just the autumn. Autumn is the transition into winter. So you can't have autumn and winter because it's bad.
Thank you, Biz. You're telling
Because
me
it
that
sounds
winter and summer are
stupid.
the only real seasons.
Well, they're the big ones. You know, it's like it's spring and autumn are like precursors.
Yeah, you're a precursor to my foot.
What do you fucking mean?
Up your ass.
Wow. Wow. What a fucking badass line.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Incredible!
Thank you. I worked really hard on it. I'm glad you appreciated it.
How would you feel if I blew up a boat?
Oh. Whose boat is
There's
it?
a question. U.S. militaries.
Well, they got some more of those. I think they'll probably be fine.
Okay.
I think we can survive the loss of a singular boat. It's gotta be somebody who only has like a couple of boats at most for it to really have impact if you're blowing up a boat.
So you're just saying that if the US military lost one boat, it wouldn't really be a big deal.
Yeah, because think of how many boats they probably have.
Do you think on the news they'd be like that? They'd be like, today a U.S. military.
Well, they'd cover it up. They wouldn't let the news know about it.
They'd
They'd be so embarrassed. A little tiny ferry blew up one of our boats. Yeah, they're not gonna let people know about that. Everything's on fire. Oh, this is the oil spill zone. Gun.
Oh shit, everything is on fire. I think you can homely attack the boost pads.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Yeah, just making sure you know.
Lethal end of level cutscenes. That's a bit of explosion. He's gonna stand there and look at that, Sonic. Did you see the look on his face though? As he looked at that?
Oh, I'm watching for it.
Wow, why would they trick me like that with the... It was like, look, you got a B, and then it's like, nope. Wow, what is this, Crisis City Zone?
I love the face he pulls!
I know, right?
Face he pulls! It's so good!
Look, this, it's Crisis City Zone.
Wow.
You're in the desert on a highway.
Dumb past desert line, so...
Huh?
Said dumb past desert land zone.
Dump ass desert?
Land zone.
Why is it a dump ass desert?
I don't know, ask the pioneers. They're the ones who named it.
What? Do you think the pioneers named me?
Yes.
Really? You really think that, huh?
Yes, the pioneers came to Oregon, and they were like, and this animal is called the beaver. This is called beaver rock.
The beaver?
Because it's the way you can find the beavers. The pronunciation changed a little bit over the years, though. They were like, this is a moose, and this is a Elena butterfly.
And they were pointing at me?
Yeah, they were pointing
So
at you.
I
You
was
were like
already
sat.
there.
Yeah, you were sat on like some moss.
The mice!
You like sat on some moss in like a stream.
Rock. Just moss.
In like a stream. Yeah.
What is happening right now? Surely I actually get a good rank this time. Okay, this time I did.
Oh really? Define good.
I got a B.
Well, that's pretty cool.
The best. What do you think of this game?
I think it's pretty cool. I think it's actually like
I like this a lot, actually.
It's shockingly fully accomplished, you know.
Uh-huh. The point is I can't grind on the literal rails. Well, those guys got obliterated by the train. Yeah, this feels really good. This is just kind of really competent and like well-realized sonic movement in 3D.
Nice.
And the level design is really competent as well. Like it really complements how the movement works.
At some point we need to have. At some point you need to do like a video, like top 10 3D Sonic player controllers ever, or something.
I swear those clocks are a reference to something. I swear I've seen them before. But then there's like the words tick and talk are coming out of them like that, and like a fancy font. I think it's a reference to Action 52. Or at least it reminds me of something from Action 52, if it's not an intentional reference. You know that weird game where you play as the fingers?
You what? No, I'm not. I'm familiar with this.
From Action 52. Also, look at this weird... What a wacky ass level. Look how we're like sideways. They're going some places with this. Like it's like a weird surrealist level. What do you think of this, Bess?
I think this is pretty rad.
Damn, look at this. This is cool. Look at this shit, Bess.
I do appreciate the commitment to just doing things.
I know, right?
Because like so many fan games at this point would have like every single elemental shield, but not like a cool level, you know.
Uh-huh.
This is it's put the correct foot forward though. The choo-choo vortex. The Chortex, it's known.
Bis, did you hear about the latest thing that's been going on with Twitch?
They allow you to draw big meaty hams on stream now, right?
And well, okay, so basically, people started, so you know hot tub streamers?
Yeah.
You know how those used to be a thing?
Yeah.
Well, people moved on from that to just going on stream topless, but where the camera cuts off right before you see, like, nipples or anything.
Yeah.
Right? And those became extremely, like, they started doing extremely well, right? Because obviously, people are gonna go look at the topless women. Even though, no, you don't get the full boobage.
Yeah.
And Twitch started picking up on that, and they started, cause like, people were like, hey, this is probably not within the rules, right? So they started getting banned, right? Well, first they didn't do anything at all, and then they started banning them. And then they changed the rules to allow artistic nudity. And now it's fine again. It seems to be just because those streamers are making them so much money, right? They were so popular, making them so much money, they're like, so they just rewrote the rules so it's fine. Basically. Rather than banning them. Yeah, they decided it's artistic nudity.
But only until you show the nips, though. That it's not.
I guess so. I don't know. Maybe it... Like, it's kind of hard to enforce because how do you draw the line on where it's supposed to be sexual or not?
Well, it's just directly above the nips. That's.
I mean, I guess that's the thing. You can be like, well, can't really see my boobs. That's just the implication that there's nothing covering them, you know?
If you force the audience to use their own imagination, that's artistic.
Sasha says that now people are getting away with, because of this, people are getting away with using VTuber models that are just fully naked. Fully detailed naked models.
Okay, you know what? Good.
That's artistic. I guess you can argue that's artistic because it's a 3D model. You know? There's no sex happening.
Honestly,
they're just nude.
I'm kind of glad, honestly. Like, everything on the internet's been going in the direction of puritanical for so long.
Also, there we go. That was the end of the demo. That was cool. I'll be keeping an eye on this. There were some really cool ideas here. I really like the visuals. I really like the weird surrealist level. The movement was great.
Yeah, I'm gonna be giving this build a go.
Let me check out that Action
time.
52 thing, by the way. Time warp. Occurs. Okay, no, I was wrong. It just has clocks and there's a little, it just says time? Question mark, sometimes. It's not exactly the same.
Oh.
Unfortunately. I was really hoping it would be Action 52 related, because that would be so funny. Okay, I think that'll be it for the stream though. I don't think we quite have time for anything else now.
That's
alright. I was only
alright.
planning to stream for 2 hours, and also Sasha's gonna do a stream tonight. So. Listening to the Christmas Nights version of Jingle Bells.
Oh, that's nice. That's wholesome.
Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Alright, well thank you everybody. I want to stream again tomorrow too, so that I can do Mario RPG finally. Because I meant to do that today, but instead I got pushed to... This stream got pushed to today, so... Mario RPG tomorrow. Maybe something else, depends on how early I can get myself going. I think Sasha also wants to stream tomorrow. So I do not want to take up too much time with that. And then we'll be back on Sunday, and... Is there more Christmas Sage stuff left?
Yeah.
You think we got enough for one more stream of Christmas Sage?
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
cool.
we have to play Nadine in Diamond in the Grave.
Oh yeah, we gotta get that set up. We will do that.
And we gotta do Super Freaks Ultimate Edition 2.0.
Otherwise,
and we gotta do Extreme Formula. Susan Taxpayer, Tech Panic, Victory Heat Rally, Birdo Holiday Brawl.
Anyway, hold on. We've got more Digimon coming up. We've got more Minecraft. Mario RPG. We've got
Tail Demo C.
Bis.
Advent Neon Demo.
We've got Kirby the Amazing Mirror. And Alice, or American McGee's Alice. So that's the stuff I've got coming up.
I like for middle in the middle there, we just took all the same energy as guys. Which one is your favorite? American McGee's Alice, Digimon Cyber Prototype N. Oh my god!
Alright, well everybody, I hope you had a good time. And I will see you again in the next few days.
See ya.
Bye bye.